What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Pepper Legacy. In case you're wondering, where the hell has this family been? I'm gonna be honest, here on the channel we like to avoid our problems, and that whole debacle with Liberty kind of had my stomach in a knot to the point where I actually was avoiding playing this family, this household, because I don't know what to do, y'all. I really don't know what to do about this freaking fifth baby. A part of me is just like, let's just throw it up for adoption. I hate to sound so insensitive, but Obie really is, you know, older, and even though Liberty has a little bit of life ahead of her, I just don't envision her raising children alone. But I also don't envision Obie, on the other hand, being interested in giving up his child for adoption, especially after everything that he's been through. Anyway, I have had quite the fun time trying to make this little vacation relaxing. I couldn't have picked a better time, honestly, to come to Granite Falls, because literally all of the fun options that we could be doing right now aren't available because it's literally freezing outside. However, I do have something kind of fun to share with you. So over here we have our little s'more table, super duper cute. This is actually functional, so we can roast marshmallows on any open flame or heat source. We can also go the lazy route and just grab a serving, so we can do single, family, and party. And I actually already had Owen, who's been scarfing down the s'mores, mind you, grab a little serving, so he's got that in his inventory right here. And this is what it looks like. This is a mod by Ravishing. I'll link it down below. Aren't these like the cutest things you've ever seen? I did also have the boys go and hunt for some collectibles, so even though I had a goal to have Owen work on his herbalism, and we can't do that because there's no like viable plants right now due to the weather, we did find some starter herbs. So right now the boys are just hanging out by the campfire and telling stories, catching up. Up until this point, we actually haven't really done anything like this with them, just them. So even though it might be boring to me, it is. This could be, you know, some really good bonding time with them, especially again because Obie's getting older. It's getting super duper late. We should probably head back to the rental, but Obie wanted to take the boys to the national park cabin just to show them the terraniums. This is often something I personally overlook. Like, I never actually take the time to see what these look like, and my personal favorite right now are probably these beautiful rainbow fireflies. I wish I could actually take this, and Ollie's like, hey dad, there's a stink bug in this terranium, and then Obie's like, don't touch it. He literally just passed out. He's not used to staying up this late at all. And then Owen is like, there's a walking stick over here, and they're actually finding this stuff really fascinating. Even Obie actually acquired the guitar skill. I don't know where that guitar went. I think he's actually trying to pocket it. I think he put it in his inventory. Totally just kidding. He put it down over here. I mean, Obie would never steal. Today is also New Year's Eve. What a great way to ring in the new year. We are just moments from 2023. We're in the future in The Sims, and I'm so excited to have, you know, had this quality time with the dad, even though yet again, he's missed another one. Something kind of exciting that Obie wanted to share with y'all is he discovered a brand new frog. It is called the Hypno Frog, and even though y'all want me to sell these frogs, I feel like it's just been my mission to collect as many as I possibly freaking can. Also, I do want to show y'all the photos, so let me go and do that really quick. It might take me a hot second to find them. Okay, so here we have the one with Obie and Ollie, and then I also did take one with Owen and Obie. I think this is so cute. What a fun little memory. I just wish they weren't wearing the same clothes all the time. And I'm gonna put this one in Oliver's inventory just in case something bad happens. We need to go over here. Oh wait, did I do that already? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I already forgot. We need to like kind of clean out the inventory real quick. So let me just dump some of this garbage. I do want to like call Liberty really quick just to see how she's doing. Look at Lillian. She's so freaking pretty. I love her. She's so gorgeous. I miss them. I really do. While Obie's on the phone with Liberty, I wanted the boys to head upstairs and get ready for bed. I don't know if Ollie is still feeling like he needs to apply some facial cleaner, but I'm going to have him do that. Who the heck is he talking to? I think he might actually... who do you call? Bryce? Him and Bryce have been getting really close lately. I kind of want to work on that friendship. I also want to give Bryce a makeover because Bryce is just, he's like stuck in like 2016. But look at this facial cleanser, y'all. Like, it literally looks like a little puff. It's super cute. Are we hungry too? Oh my goodness. Okay, we are. So let me just grab a quick little snack. What is he gonna make? Oh, he's gonna make a garden salad. That kind of makes sense. Do you see like this intermittent like lag? It's yucky, huh? I'm sorry that you have to see this. I don't know. Also, I have another mod installed that allows you to call a sim any time of the day. Yeah, that's right. No more Cinderella syndrome. We actually can call whoever we want, whenever we want, at any time of the day that we want. I guess while everybody's sleeping, I could be checking on like stats and stuff. So something I haven't been working on are their aspirations. I feel like you should be doing that in a legacy, right? Like, or I just suck. I know. But a successful lineage, huh? We only need to read it to a child for 2 hours. Like, we could totally do this. We could absolutely do this because we've completed everything else. There was one other thing that I wanted to check. I'm like so obsessed with these frogs. I love frogs personally, but I wanted to see how many we found. So we've actually found 11 out of 36 frogs. I don't know if I'll ever actually find them in this lifetime, but does this roll over? Like, so maybe another sim picks up where we left off. Would we be able to complete this collection using a new sim, or does it have to be the same sim finding those items within the collection? Good morning, you guys. Today is Swing into Spring, which is all about that spring cleaning, the beginning of a new year. Some of the traditions are to garden, to clean, to make resolutions, and to give flowers. And speaking of resolutions and things and being clean, look what I found. Okay, look what I found. Yeah, he came prepared, didn't he? Anyways, he really wants to play a card game, which I think is so sweet and just, I don't know, it's like so innocent, you know? So maybe we'll play some cards here with his good old dad, Obie. Maybe we'll play like Go Fish or something. Obie is missing Liberty's touch right now. Oh, that's so sweet. Actually, he's texting her while he's clenching them cheeks. I love it. Oh my gosh, my cat just sneezed and I thought somebody was breaking in my house. Like, I'm having a moment. Oh, there he goes again. What kind of resolution would Obie want? We were just speaking about the aspirations earlier. So complete a milestone from a chosen aspiration. Yeah, that's going to be his resolution. He really wants to read to a child for 2 hours. That's easy. We can easily accomplish that. Let me see what Oliver, oh, him with the clenched cheeks too, father like son. What kind of resolution would Oliver have? Let's see. Get a significant other, become a better student, raise a skill. Ooh, get fit. Yeah, no, I think getting fit is definitely on the tip top of his list. I don't want to lose sight of that aspiration to maybe become a part of the military. I think that would be so exciting to play with. So we'll have that be his thing. And then what about Owen? What kind of aspiration would you have? I honestly would think that it would be like to not smoke anymore, but I don't think that's the thing. Get a significant other. I kind of feel like he's always wanted to date somebody. Actually, get promoted in scouts. The sim is not a scout. Write a book, get fit, raise a skill, complete an maybe become a better student. You know, that's kind of on the lines of keeping clean, you know, in a sense, I guess. Our little vacation is ending in approximately 4 hours. I am so glad that we did this. At first, I was seriously regretting my decision because planning and vacations and just everything, it's just so stressful. And I was kind of upset we weren't able to do like fishing and actual like herb hunting. But right now, just seeing the boys gather around the card table and laugh and giggle and share their interests and bond truly just makes everything so much more worth it to me. I'm not sure if we're gonna be wrapping up here in about like, I don't know how many hours, because this is 3 real life hours, I feel, and that's because I had to go get the kids, and then we came back and, you know, I had to eat like some snacks because, you know, your girl's pregnant and she's hungry, so I had like an Uncrustable, those are fire, and yeah. What can we do for the time being? What does Obie want to do? Actually, nothing really. He is a little hungry, so maybe if I can bang out something in the kitchen We'll have him do that. Oliver, on the other hand, he's still really breaking out. I feel like every 10 seconds I have this boy in the water or in the in the bathroom messing around with the water. So we're gonna go into the bathroom and conceal our acne. And Owen, he's feeling really good right now. He actually wants to cook an excellent meal, which is interesting. I've never actually seen him show any interest in culinary arts. And speaking of interests, Obie just discovered at the ripe age of like 66 years old that he likes cooking. Better late than never, I always say. Hopefully he'll make a dish that's big enough for everybody. It looks like he is tossing up some omelets. Worst case scenario, maybe I'll just have Owen come in here and they can kind of cook together. It might be a little too late. Actually, you know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let Obie finish up his little omelet here, and then I think I'm going to have him, actually, I lie. It was scrambled eggs and bacon, but I'm gonna have him teach Owen how to make that exact same dish. Hopefully this actually works, because I don't ever use this like cooking together interaction ever. And oh, I love it. Owen's like, Dad, that smells absolutely delicious. Can you show me how to make the perfect scrambled egg and the perfect crispy bacon? I love how Obie's hiding behind the refrigerator right now as if he's keeping a safe distance. Clearly, Owen isn't one to take direction well, because he's like, Dad, it's fine. I can put this much salt and this much pepper. This is super cute, and they just earned a sentiment because they're bonding together. And I love how it is the last day that we're here and the waters have cleaned up. I actually want to stay for a little bit longer so I can do some fishing, but I think it's best that we cancel and end the vacation because I don't want to spend another $686. And also because, well, Liberty, she has a huge decision to make. So we're going to end the vacation. Let's just use our imaginations and pretend after all that trouble, the boys actually did get to enjoy their breakfast. Honey, I'm home, Obie says enthusiastically as he walks in through the house, only to find his wife curled up in a little ball underneath the covers, crying her frickin' eyes out. Oh, Obie, I have something to tell you. I actually don't even want to tell him. So I think how we're going to handle this situation is we're going to let the game decide. Yeah, we're going to let the game decide. Underneath pregnancy and family, we're going to announce our unwanted pregnancy. We're going to let Obie kind of digest this situation because she's been kind of keeping this from him for, well, quite a while now. She is about 6-7 months pregnant. Obie got a little emotional with Liberty and started to actually cry. Unfortunately, my recording finger isn't strong enough to capture things like that, but it did happen, and I noticed that there was like a little heartbreak thought bubble above his head. When we go underneath his moodlets, he does actually have a moodlet pertaining to the situation, and it just says unwanted pregnancy. What will Obie and his partner do? They did not plan to have a baby or this baby, and they don't want the pregnancy to be, but it's a little too late to think about that. And it really is, because like I said, Libs is like, really far along in her pregnancy, and there, the conversation is heavy. Liberty is just explaining all the reasons why adoption would be the best option, and it almost seems like Obie is okay with it. Does everybody in the household know that Liberty is pregnant? Maybe we just need to do a better job at concealing it, because I don't think really anybody knows right now. So he's looking up some articles about adoption, and I think Liberty is just going to come out and suggest it. So that will be the next thing, and just kind of debating on what Obie thinks and how he feels, even though it's not just his decision. I feel like that is kind of where we're going to go with this. So let's discuss putting this child up for adoption. In case you guys did not know, my first son, I actually had placed him up for adoption for 2 weeks. So I went through this process. It was very emotional, to say the least. So I don't take these things lightly. Putting our child up for adoption, Liberty asked Obie whether he would agree to letting go of their child. Liberty is overwhelmed and distraught at the idea of having to keep it. Obie understands it's a yes. Obie can't accept such a thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know it's hard, but genuinely, you guys, I think it's for the best. I really do. I really do. So Obie understands, and it's a yes for him. Oh, great. Let's look into it. Even though this pains Liberty, this is not an easy decision. She just knows right now they don't have the financial means or the health to take on a responsibility like this. Saying goodbye from partner agreeing. It is best for a child if it's loved by both parents, and if it grows in an environment of plenty, Liberty feels that it could be true, that their child would do better in another family. Liberty asked Obie if he would leave the room so that she could rest and reflect on their decision, and I don't know why I'm feeling emotional about this. Maybe it's because like I do have some experience in this area, or I just genuinely love this family, and I know this wasn't an easy decision for either of them, and I'm kind of nervous to see how you all are going to react to as well, because I know for a lot of you this isn't the ideal outcome or the ideal situation by any means, and I needed Obie to take a moment to spend every last moment with Lexi, because she's going to become a teenager soon, right? And I don't know, they grow up so fast. They really do. They really, really, really do. I don't know how long he read to her. I think for maybe like 1 hour. So we'll do another like reading session tomorrow. But Lexi is feeling really playful right now. Where is Belle? Where's Belle? Belle's so sleepy. So sleepy. Okay, Jen. So tiny that oftentimes I like, oh, she's also a little bit of a scaredy cat. I can't find her. So let's come over here and spend some time with Belle. We're going to play with the laser pointer. We're going to pet her. Lexi, being the artistic prodigy that she is, she would really like to have an activity table. So I think we're going to pick one of those up just so that I feel like I'm actually investing into her too. And Lillian, I'm sorry, has been on the computer all freaking day. I don't know what the heck it is that she's been doing, but she has just been so busy. What? Start or join a club. What club are you in? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Is she a part of the Void Critters Club? I can't really remember actually. How the heck do you check these things? Okay, so we could buy a club perk to kind of satiate that want there, or that I guess goal. So let's do like a little like club handshake. I think we're gonna do the front, back, high, low. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I know we're like too old to be in this damn club. Like we really are. We're way too old to be in this club, but I think I want to keep it for as long as possible. At least it could be like a memory or something. We also need to have Obie come into the bathroom because yet another commode has to be replaced. So we're gonna have him do that, and then I don't want to forget. So let's come over here and check to see how much that activity. I can't speak. Like literally cannot talk at all. How much is that gonna be? I kind of want to use the new pastel pop kit to redecorate this room a little bit. I don't know if that would be like too much or too late really, but maybe that's what I'll do. I'll play around with that a little bit. So let's just go and see what it is that we can do. I was hoping maybe I could I can actually just pick things up off the wall. That's right. I love this wallpaper too. It really does set the mood for the room, especially with Lillian's comforter, and also with also with what's her name again? Oh my god, I totally forgot. You know who I'm talking about. Oh god, her name's not Leslie. I can't. This pregnancy brain is gonna be the death of me. But I want to put I like this little cracker rug too. I thought that was kind of cute. Is this? Oh, we can actually work on our charisma skill from this mirror over here. Okay, all right, where do I want to put this? See, this is where I was gonna put the activity table, but maybe if I put the mirror here, right, and then I scoot the door over just a tidge. Okay, I see you, Jen. We can actually still use that. I'm gonna leave the Bigfoot stuffy. Is there anything else that I want to snag in here? I really do like that rock lamp. I think that Lexi, that's what I was. See, I knew it would come back to me. I really did. I was like, oh god, it better come back soon because somebody's gonna bite my head off. We're gonna do a little accent wall too. You know, I just want to invest into the room just a smidge. And then I think the other thing that I need to grab would be in like the children category. Would be underneath skills. I can't really recall. Let's just check. Activity. Okay, actually, this would be kids activities. I'm like literally not like having it today. We have the Cranimals activity table, or we can do 'Tis the Season or the Bro Hill. And then the cheapest option is the Ooh activity table, which actually might match the room's aesthetic a little bit more. See, we're not gonna have enough room. Oh, this is so annoying. Is this gonna, like, maybe I'll just have to put it this way for now. I don't like the way that looks, but at least somebody or like everybody gets a little something something. And then we'll leave the wood tone as it is. I think that is super cute. Okay, cool. Now Lexi has her little activity table. So I'm gonna have her come over here and she is gonna just start, you know, just start playing. And of course, this is the time that she enters the picky eater stage. I feel like every time I turn around, Owen is asleep. Like every 10 seconds. I did want him to open up that packet of herbs, and then I wanted him to maybe plant some. So let's open up that seed packet. We've got ourselves some sage and some basil. Oh my gosh. Let's actually plant the basil and the sage and these little planters here. So we're gonna do basil in this planter. I think I can just do it like this. I actually don't think I've ever planted in these before. And then I'm going to move over this way and we're going to plant some sage. It actually kind of baffles me a little bit to think that once upon a time we lived on a farm and the kids did this like all the freaking time. I don't know why the nanny has decided to show up on our doorstep, but I'm just going to ignore her and hope that she goes away. So while we're fixing the toilet, let's zoom through a little bit. We do need to work on our programming skill. So I'll make sure, did anybody else see that? Like, what is floating? That was weird. I'm gonna make sure that Obie comes over here and he gets some of that done. He is feeling a little tense right now from the unwanted pregnancy, and he has fallen asleep in the tub. Okay. All right, that's fine. Liberty's getting a phone call. Summer's calling. Hey, Lib, I have a crush on Rio. You know what? Go for it. Like, she doesn't care right now. She really doesn't. I'm going to actually have Liberty get up a little. I'm going to have her work out on the bike. No, it doesn't complete the daily task, but I'm just going to cheat it because it should. You know, it totally should. She also needs to get some bulkier clothing on. I mean, worst case scenario, we could just say it's a fupa, right? Like, I mean, it's fine. Nobody's going to question her. And Lillian just became friends with Belle. Are you serious? Lillian actually likes Belle? That's a shock. Where is Belle? She's so cute. Let's just look at her real quick. I just want to get a little up close and personal. She looks so small and dainty. I love it. And now Lillian has a new popularity status. Okay, I need Lillian to get off the computer for a quick little sec, and she actually needs to come out here and do her homework, so we're gonna have her work on that. Oliver, on the other hand, I think I actually had him work on his homework, but the same thing needs to happen with him too. So maybe he'll come out here and study with her. And so far, we've actually completed a lot of the swing into spring traditions. So giving flowers, another one of them, and then gardening. But I think Owen completed the gardening one. So that's cool. I mean, I'm not like super anxious to have them complete these traditions. At least if they get something done, that would be really exciting. So Obie, I don't know how the heck he ended up in the tub, but I need him to come back out here and maybe use the restroom. We'll have him do that and then clean up the sink. That will knock off one of those traditions. He also wants to decorate too, which is interesting. So maybe we can, wait, sabotage decorations, select decorations, rummage. Let's just select. I don't really want to do that. Like, okay, rummage. How about that? That's fine. And then I did want him to also work on his programming. Remember earlier? I could have sworn. Oh, he was feeling like he wasn't in the mood. He still might not be in the mood, but we need to continue making that mobile app because I almost forgot about it. And then our coffee pot broke. What the freaking heck? Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Okay, so I guess we'll fix this coffee pot. I mean, it's $26. Should I? No. Well, we're gonna spare the $26 because we absolutely see. There it is again. What is that? I think it's actually part of the tree. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, really? Seriously? The freaking bathroom sink too. Replace, higher service, upgrade. We need some upgrade parts, actually. Lexi actually thinks she needs to do her homework too, and she needs to reach level 4 of a skill. Which skill would that be? Creativity. It makes total sense with her being a artistic prodigy and all. Do you think her being an artistic prodigy would still align with her becoming a vet? I think it would, actually. I really do. I just wasn't sure like if y'all felt the same ways. Belle is literally the most dramatic freaking cat I have ever seen. Like, would you just what is her issue? Like, I honestly have no freaking idea. It just dawned on me too that I didn't buy a litter box for Belle. Like, she's probably shaken because she's got to take a shit. And if we're looking at it that way, I would be feeling pretty shaky too if I had a hold in my poo for 2 days. So we're gonna get the Katzen Poupin, which actually, I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a smart house. Let's upgrade that to the Littermatic Scoop free, and maybe we can put it in the bathroom. Do you think we'll be able to still reach? Oh gosh, that could be a little bit of a tough call. Hopefully we'll be able to reach our potty, but you know, fingers crossed. If not, I'll just go ahead and fix that a little bit later. So let's see what Obie is up to. Oh yeah, he wasn't really able to sleep last night. Obviously, there's just a lot going on. So he wanted to try to get as much progress done with this mobile app as possible. And he's definitely doing a really good job. I just love how Owen comes out to him and I'm like, nope, we can't talk right now. But making friends, I really want to be friends with somebody, but they don't really seem to want to be friends with me. Just keep being friendly. That's all that I can say. Actually, speaking of friends, we need to work on that relationship with Bryce too as well. So I'm going to make sure that we send him a little text. Make something greater than poor quality from being self-assured. I wish there was like other classes, like workshop class and things like that, where you could actually do those types of things and then take home those creations. I think that would be a lot of fun. But anyway, that's like another like topic. What is going on with Belle? There is a slight probability she may not be able to use the bathroom, which could be a little annoying. I think she should be able to use it. I'm not sure though. And I just realized we had a bunch of these freaking plants, so I'm gonna sell those. And Obie, you guys, just reached level 9 of the programming skill, and he can now make a computer game. This is the highest I've ever gotten in programming, so I'm pretty freaking excited. And look at Belle just chowing down. She's gonna be a little fatty. I love her. She's so cute. Okay, now what's going on here? We got to get ready for school. It's Monday. Lexi is up. She's working on her homework, and she's actually taken a little liking to the speaker. Lillian, on the other hand, is still feeling really sad from losing a grandparent. Oh, you're lying. Who died? How did I not know? How did I not freaking know? Oh my God, Anne. Liberty's mom died. Oh my God. And on top of that, she's not ready for this. Sometimes the torturous nature of being pregnant at a time when you don't want a child hits you like a train. Dude, I feel like Liberty is about to go off the deep end, and rightfully so. She just lost her freaking mom. What about Dad? Is he still alive? Oh my gosh. My condolences. What do I say? I'm such a horrible person. I'm such a horrible person. I am so sorry. I literally didn't know. I had no freaking idea. I noticed Obie was able to apologize and cheer Liberty up. So we're going to start there. We are going to apologize for her mom passing. Like, I'm so sorry that you lost her. That type of an apology, because I honestly don't know like how else we would be apologizing, or what else we would be apologizing for, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just kind of just try to beef up their relationship a little bit. And I know there's a big elephant in the room, but like I said, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the baby. Actually, if anything, Liberty could go into labor at any moment, and fingers crossed, I'm almost hoping that it happens when the kids are at school. Dancing's terrible. Lexi dislikes dancing. It looks like you're having a pretty good time. Maybe because you're not that good at it. But I'll let you have that. If you don't like dancing, I'm not gonna fault you for it. She wants to come over here and beat the crap out of her Bigfoot stuffy, but she needs to eat too. So let's do that. Obie has to go to the bathroom. He's already on it. He also wants to give a massage to Liberty. See, I love things like this. Like, I feel like for some reason this situation that they're going through is actually bringing them a lot closer. Is that just me? Am I imagining it? I'm not sure, but it feels that way for me. And then for romance, I think this is where I would be able to give Liberty a massage. Okay, I just saw it and then I lost it because I can't keep my clicking in one place. Give me a second. She's freaking out. I know. I'm so sorry, Mama. Now she has to go to work. Oh my God. You are not going to work like this. You are not going to work like this. Yes, Miss Work. Okay, you're pregnant. You're pregnant. You're emotional. You're upset. Your husband wants to give you a massage. Lexi, please leave. Belle will be fine. Let's turn off this damn freaking speaker and let Obie just love you for once. Okay, she appreciates that. I'm gonna have her go into the bathroom because she's really gotta pee. And oh, there was a little autonomous love there. Maybe they don't hate each other. He's like, oh, maybe I love her after all. Okay, Obie, what can we have you do? We need to have you make some food. Let's make something good though. Like, you know, like let's just really put some elbow grease into this. We're gonna serve some, oh my gosh, what do I want to do? Pancakes sounds fine. Actually, he was gonna eat cold cuts out of the fridge. Oh my God, I am dying for a cold cut. I am. I guess while you're pregnant, you're supposed to eat like cooked meats because of listeria or something. I don't know. But I want a cold cut. Like, don't mind me if I do. Even Belle wants one. She's like, give me a little bit of that, sir. All right. Well, let me just have him make Liberty some pancakes. She's not going to work. She's texting her boss that she's going to take the day to herself. Would it be under business? Take family leave? Sure. She is going to need some time. That's like an obvi, right? She's going to need some time. It looks like, hold on. Oh my gosh. Belle's aging up, you guys. Oh my goodness. So cute. I'm actually kind of excited for this because now I feel like Belle can do things. Okay, Summer's calling. Guess what? My dad. Okay, I really don't care. Are you eating the cold cuts? You're eating the cold cuts. Do it, Liberty. Eat those damn cold cuts. And then for Obie, he is grabbing his, oh my God, this bitch is not on top of the counter right now. You are too big to be doing all that. See what's happening? She's rude too. She's rude. You know, cola and crayon. Okay, do what you gotta do, boo boo. But right now we gotta handle this situation. What do we do? Like, can I? Why are you feeling flirty? That is what got us in this predicament. Let me just. Oh, and Liberty's having a fit. I can't with these Sims. I can't. So, actions, scold. Yeah, for getting on top of the damn counter, Miss Ma'am. That is not okay. Like, who the heck told you? And we just got $105 from our Cryptware mobile app. Our toilet's broken again, so let's repair that. Liberty, she is feeling so tense, and I don't know if it's because she's actually in labor or unwanting pregnant. Oh my God, I know. Just go clean up a little bit if you can, because the house is getting super dirty. I don't know what's going on here. There's too much. It's happening, you guys. That's it. The baby is about to be born, and Liberty and Obie just gained sentiment. Obie has been so sweet, so loving, so caring. He's like, once we get through this, babe, I'm gonna take you on a trip of a lifetime. Again, going back to what I said earlier about this kind of almost creating some sort of bond between them, I can't quite like articulate why that is. Maybe you guys have a better understanding, but I will be honest, this is obviously bringing them together in a way that I personally could have never imagined. We're gonna get this crib out because I want this baby to be born, and I would like to have the adoption process completed before the kids come home. Like I said, nobody really knew that Liberty was pregnant. She was able to hide it pretty damn well. So if I have her come over here and have the baby, that should definitely speed things up a little bit. And our bills have just arrived. We owe 1,400 simoleons. Thankfully, we do actually have the funds. Congratulations! It's a boy. Liberty just gave birth to a baby boy. This baby needs a name. What would you like to call him? Maurice, Maxwell. I actually kind of like the name Maxwell Pepper, Braylon, Lucian, Clark Pepper, Troy, Dominique, Lucas, Isaiah, Jared, Elmer, like Elmer Fudd, Jerry, Leo Pepper, Emmett, Dylan. I like the name Dylan too. These are some good names. Houston, that's fancy. Darnell, Bo, Otto. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Otis, Eddie, Jonathan, Dwight, Danny, Cedric, Leonardo, Jackson, Pepper. I like that. Even though we're not keeping Jackson, just watching Liberty hug and caress her son, and even going as far as giving him a name, just really makes me feel super sad. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. She can attempt to bond with Jackson. Oh, I don't think we should do that at all. We should just rip off the band-aid and call the adoption agency to look for a host family. I know there's a small part of Liberty deep down that wants to keep him, but we can't. A decision. Should Liberty put her child up for adoption through the Sim Care foster system? Basically, we get to choose who adopts our baby, or we get to just, send them out to the void. And because to choose, it's like $5,000, we're going to send them out into the void. And also, this will be kind of our version of a closed adoption. I did have Obie also call his job to let him know that he wasn't going to be in work today. Find a job. Wait, hold on. Did I just quit my freaking job? Okay, he might actually have to go because his boss is not understanding at all. And we don't really want to, we don't want to tell him. Oh my God. Was that it? Jackson was adopted by a family registered in the Sim foster system. Y'all, he's gone. Oh my God. This empty bassinet is literally killing me. Investor update. Obie's first investors are nearly as enthusiastic as he is, which would be great if they weren't always asking for status updates. Now the investors are asking again, and the status is, well, not good. Does Obie lie and assure them that everything is fine, or does he come clean? We're gonna lie about the progress because Lord knows we can't handle anything less. Obie's political savvy is paying off, mystified by the expert-sounding technical jargon he sprinkles through the update. The investors believe him and invest even more. Understandably, Liberty's emotions are all over the place right now. She does have this moodlet that says "child gone," where she's feeling a little embarrassed. It's really embarrassing how relieved Liberty feels at saying goodbye to her child. Guilty too, yes, and saddened for the child, but mostly secretly and shamefully relieved, which is true. Now, I was going to have Liberty take a photo of Jackson, but I quickly figured out that'd probably be way too traumatic for her in the long run. So instead, we ended up just keeping this little stuffy that, we had with him in the bassinet for like a few moments, a few hours while we kind of said our goodbyes. And then that's just going to be like one of these little, like one of these little memoirs. Now I'm looking at this thing, realizing how creepy it is. Maybe it wasn't the best choice of toy, actually, but we're going to go with it. And I don't know what exactly it is that Liberty's cleaning up. And is this hairballs like all over? Oh my freaking God. Now I know Belle's a very hairy kitty, but gee, she actually looks like a little wolf too. She's so cute. Fluffy, listen, Belle's a fluffy cat. Remember to brush her. That's exactly what we need to do. She's so sweet. I love watching her just laying on the bed. So cute. Okay, Lexi's home. She's feeling good. How's her grades? Okay, so she's a B student. I do want her to work on her creativity a little bit more. I also just took the footage into Sony Vegas and realized that it is like 40 minutes long right now. Obviously, after editing, it'll probably, shorten a little bit. So I'm probably going to wrap up this episode. And I hate for the entire focus to be, on the adoption and whatever. But hopefully you guys won't mind too much. I am going to have Owen come over and actually we don't need to do anything with the plants. Are they in season? Thankfully they're both in season right now, but yeah, there's nothing to really do here in that regard. Oh my gosh, this house is a freaking mess. And Owen, the first thing he's doing is coming down and grabbing some pancakes. Oh, also Jackson is in everybody's relationship panel. I don't know how realistic that is either, but at least we can kind of keep a close eye on him. I thought this was going to be a closed adoption, but it looks like we have like some contact with him, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. How is Lillian doing? I'm actually gonna have her text just Zora a happy text, because remember, one of the things I wanted to do is I actually wanted to maybe befriend Zora, you know, like start actually kind of maybe trying to be social. Sure, I guess. I don't really think Zora likes Lillian, so this might take a lot of effort, but we're gonna give it a go. And then I think this box isn't something Belle can actually reach, so I might have to move this over somewhere. We just don't have a lot of room. This is gonna be like the biggest eyesore ever to put the litter box like right here, but I might just do it for now. Like, I don't really care too much, so I'll put it there. And I'm gonna move her little cat wand as well. Sentiment gained. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. Oh, I feel like you just get me. Lillian and Owen are really freaking good friends. What? She still hates her sister Lexi, which, you know, I mean, Lexi's definitely an acquired taste. She also wants to stay on the lot for 8 hours, so she's totally taking after her dad in that regard. Let me see how we're doing with... Okay, cool. So we got another skill to level 4, or we got our creativity skill to level 4. A missing toy, just keep looking for it. We can't be bothered right now. Homework, probably should have them get working on that. There's like a ton of school projects actually that we haven't been doing. There's 2 medieval dioramas, so I'm just gonna have this one kind of be the main focus. Let me go put it on the back patio if I can, and then I'll have Lexi start working on that a little bit carefully. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm definitely gonna try to get another one out soon. I see that every time, but don't worry, I want to get these up weekly, you know, I really do. That's the goal. But anyways, y'all, if you have any suggestions on how we can kind of help Liberty through this very tough moment of her life, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, with that said, don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my face.